So what do they want? They want us to find the size of angle BEA. BEA is equals to 83 degrees. So I was saying for you now to do the angles, there are things that you must do. And some of the things that you must do, number one is you must know the properties of angles. Alternating angles, corresponding angles, cointerior angles, vertically opposite angles, sum of angles in a triangle, and sum of angles in a line. Then you'll be able to work out such kind of a question. So I said we were to do number 30, 28, 30, 32. Can we do number 32? So number 32 is about money. And I want you to do it first, then we do it together. Can you first do number 32? Then we also do it together. Linda, we are doing number 32.
Finished.
You are through.
Yes.
Salome went up very fast. Oh, yeah. Salome, what is the answer? Salome? Salome is not able to get that.
Salome. You've been asked what is the answer.
I know.
Then answer.
Salome, what is your answer?
Dog.
Dog. Morgan, what is yours?
Cat.
Huh?
Cat.
The correct answer is
Hey,
6.
wait first.
Yes?
Wait first.
So maybe Salome.
Yes, I've gotten like.
Maybe you have.
I've gotten the one like Morgan.
Okay, the correct answer is C. The correct answer there is C. Let me see another one. That page is having from number 36. Can you choose two that you can want us to go through? We have the telegram there, not telegram but money order. We have number 36. We have number 37, number 39, 40, and 41. Let us choose two from that you think.
Number 38.
38. One remaining.
Number 36.
36.
Okay.
So we have 36, 38.
You have
Okay. So 36 is algebra, 38 is money order. Why don't we start from number 36? Let me give you 2 minutes to practice it, then we do it together and see which one is the correct answer. So the 2 minutes begins now.
Andrew.
3y and plus 24 is equals to 48.
Same.
3y plus 24 is equals to 48.
Same.
Morgan. Tumepata answer the same.
Morgan, Morgan, yours is 3y plus 24.
Yeah.
Huyu.
So I want you to look at those things, and yours is different from mine. So I want you to do exactly what I say. Right? Oranges
Wait.
and bananas.
Wait. 6y plus 24 is equals to 48.
Why are you changing it now? Eh? Salome is not seeing well. So do what I say. Write oranges, mangoes, and bananas. After that, we were given mangoes to be y. Give mangoes y. Mangoes y. Then the number of oranges was 8 more than the number of mangoes. Write oranges y plus 8. Oranges y plus 8. Salome, stop eating the pen and write. Salome and Ika. So, oranges y plus 8, while mangoes is y. Then when you go to bananas was twice the total number. Can you add x plus y plus 8? That is 2y plus 8 times 2. 2y plus 8 bracket.
Yeah.
I think Salome was.
2y.
I have said.
So my phone is hanging.
4y plus 16.
4y plus 16, okay? And now add everything. X plus 8 plus 4y plus 16. What is the answer? Is equals to 48.
At what?
X.
Now,
X or Y?
I am not
Y.
y. Sorry, y plus y plus 8 plus 4y plus 16 is equals to what?
6y plus 24.
6y plus 4.
6y plus 24 equals to 48.
48.
That is the answer. And number 38. Can you be there at number 38? Then you will also prepare for number 41 and 43. So number 28, Nyaputo sent the money orders, one worth 7,500 shillings by ordinary money order, and the other two, each 9,500 by postal pay. How much money did he pay at the post? Did she pay at the post office? Amount payable at the post office is equal to the amount that is being sent plus the charge. The amount that is being sent is called the value of order. So the amount payable at the post office is the value of order, which is the amount being sent plus the commission. So can we start? 7,500. What was its commission? Ordinary order. Can you get that? What do you get? Wait. Yes, Morgan?
For the ordinary, I've got 8,030.
That is for the ordinary. Now, what you do, Morgan,
Same.
okay?
Yes.
I want you to get, just write 7,500. 9,500 was
Yes.
two. Write 7,500 together with its commission next. So the commission, write it what? Next to 7,500. Then 9,500, write it twice because there were two. Each 9,500 by postal pay, and write their commissions. So I want you to add all the commissions and tell me the answer. Then you add all the value of order and tell me the answer. Then amount payable, we are going to add them together. So first of all, add the commissions. 7,500, how much was charged? We look at that from the ordinary, that's 530. You write 530. Go to 9,500 under postal pay. How much is that? 9,500, another one under postal pay. How much is that? Add all the total and put together.
2,184.
Very good. 2,184. That's the ones I want.
2,100.
Now add 7,500 plus 9,500 plus 9,500 and tell me what is the answer. Yes, hello, ma'am. What is the answer? 26,000? It was Dina.
26,500.
Very good.
26,500.
Now we are going to the last part of that question. Can you add 26,500 plus the commission, which is 2,184? Then we get the total amount payable at the post office. And that is what we'll do always. Any question about that, that is the only procedure that we have.
28,684.
That is the answer.
28,684 dog.
Yes, I agree. So we are going to the next one. Number 41. Number 41 is about distance, interval, and posts. So when you're given a straight line or an incomplete figure, then we have a formula. When the figure is complete, we have a formula. So now that we are told to get the distance there between the poles, distance is equals to interval times the number of posts. Interval times the number of posts. But what are we given? We are given 41 electric posts. When the diagram is incomplete, like this, when the diagram is incomplete, let me write interval equals to 35 meters. Post is equals to 41. So let me bring it so that you can see it clearly. And now you can see, I'm talking about this one down here. So for us to get the distance for incomplete figures is equals to interval into bracket post minus 1. Interval into bracket post minus 1 for incomplete figures. When we talk about complete, like a rectangular, a circular, distance will be equals to interval times post. If the diagram is incomplete, we talk about post minus 1. If the diagram is a complete one, distance is equal to interval times post. What do I mean by complete or incomplete? When I talk about complete, I talk about a round figure. For example, a rectangle, a triangle, a circle. Those ones are complete figures. When I talk about incomplete, I talk about a road, I talk about a river. There is nowhere a road will come and meet the other one. If you want to put maybe electric poles along a given road, you will not maybe bend the road to come and meet itself. So we talk about incomplete in that. Or even it's a rectangle with a gate, that is also an incomplete diagram. So we were given interval is equal to 35 meters into 41 minus 1. So we get 35 meters times 40. So what is the answer? 35 times 40. So the distance there was 1,400 meters. Or you can also get it in kilometers. Whatever I have just said is very simple. We have complete diagram and we also have incomplete diagram. When we talk about a complete diagram, we talk about, we have distance is equals to interval times post. When we talk about incomplete, we talk about distance is equal to interval into post minus 1, where D is the perimeter, D is the circumference, D can also be the length of a given road. So the answer there should be 1,400, or the answer there can also be 1.4 kilometers. So I hope you can see it there. Number 43. Can you get me the answer to number 43? Do number 43 and give me the answer. Then we rest from there. Let us do that. After that, we rest until Monday.
So you answer.
My answer is
Huh?
0, 6, 0, 6, 15 on Thursday.
I know.
Morgan, you're done.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I said after doing this, I will now allow you to at least rest. So we have, what is there you answer, Morgan?
Cat.
Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Cat.
Salome?
Cat.
Dinda? Dinda? Yes?
P.
Dinda has also said the same. So we are going to stop there because the numbers that are remaining, maybe when we come next, we'll choose 2, like this one for number 45 of drawing a pie chart, we will do it. And we also look for another one, number 44, maybe 3 of them, number 44, number 45, and also, as I can see, number ratio, number 46. So those ones we will do when we are now fresh. So there is this thing here that I want to say. We have been doing papers. And Dinda, are you listening?
Yes.
I want to talk specifically to Dinda and Salome. Dinda and Salome. So I have realized that most of the things you do hurriedly, then you don't take your time to do your personal revisions, and that one now is causing us not to perform very well in most of the subjects. So Dinda, like
Yes.
I saw your social studies. Morgan, do you know what you got?
Nope.
Morgan got around 50 and Dinda got 19. Now look at that gap. What can be the problem, Dinda?
Yes.
Dinda, I want you to take time. Do you have social studies books? Dinda,
Yes.
do you have social studies books?
Yes.
And science books, please. This is what I want from you. Go through those books. Majorly, in social studies, they said about the government. Ensure you read the courts, you read the government, so that you don't fail in that paper. Ensure that you do some studies in social studies. I have seen it bringing some problems. The same to Salome. Salome is also having the same problems that I'm talking about. So ensure that you read this subject. Salome, I hope you are getting me. Don't just rest at home. Afternoons we'll be doing some work. But before that time, you still have a lot of time. When I send a paper, we have the morning part. Even if you want to rest, do the paper very fast, have your timetable, have something to study. Ensure that morning you have something to study. When we finish, we'll be finishing maybe between 4:30 to 5. Just have a rest. But at exactly after resting for around 1 hour, ensure that you also have something to do. Don't just sit down and watch together with the rest. Ensure before you watch you have something in your brain that you are going to remember. I have done 1 or 2 things that will help me maybe to pass my exams. We are not going to be given time to revise. The time that you are going to be given is only time to do the remaining part of the syllabus, finish it and do exams. Just as you were told, we are going to resume on, we still don't know yet, but only class 8 will open on the 1st of September. Other countries already are opening their schools. To mean we are going to come back on 1st of September. But are we going to come back forgetting everything that we have done? That is why we are here every day, ensuring that anything that we have done, we can remember. And we also need to do this. Anything, any problem disturbing you in mathematics, if you have a problem in money, ensure that any math paper is having all those questions. Just as I want us to do this kind of questions, they are there in the papers that we normally revise. Just tell me I have a problem in the money. Can we do commission? Can we do hire purchase? Then we look for those questions from wherever we have. After that, we are going to do those ones. Let us not forget the other subjects, please. When you are reading more so, we have social studies and science. You have to read them. You cannot argue with science the way we argue with the English. Which of the following statement is correct? That one is not there in science. Science is about what you know in your brain, the factual things that you have. Social studies is about what you know, what you have read. When you talk about the collaborators, you cannot bring that maybe Johnson Kamau of Kenya also collaborated. That is not the truth. When you talk about collaborators, we talk about specific people. When you talk about the government, we talk about different things. You cannot think about the government of Kenya and then you say it operates the same way the government of Swaziland operates. No, we cannot say that. So for science and social studies, we need to do what? We must read. Ensure your timetable is working. When we come to revise, please don't just be there. Have your specific target. Ensure you have your target. There is something that is disturbing you. I will always do the question you request me to do. If you tell me today, teacher, let us revise the question from algebra, then that math paper, we are all going to look for the questions from algebra, and then we tackle them. I bring another math paper, we tackle algebra. If it is about money, we look for those money questions in every paper, then we tackle those kind of questions. That is what is going to assist us by the end of the day. So, ensure, Dinda, I have talked to you so much together with Morgan and Salome. Ensure that you are not relaxing. It is your marks that will give you the school. It is these marks that will determine the school that you're going to go, whether you're going to go with the school within or boarding school or you're going to day school. And the marks we'll get in Form 4 will also depend on the school you went to. So let us use this opportunity. Let us take this time and ensure that we study. Don't mind the rest. Don't mind those who are not attending our lessons. Mind yourself. We normally say the moment you are born, you are yourself. Not leave alone even the parents. Be yourself. Even if we will be studying 3 or 4 or 5, don't mind whoever is not there. Because your passing will only add value to your life. Their passing will add value to their lives. So ensure that you consider yourself, you update yourself, but as we stop today, know whatever you want us to do. Ensure every day you tell me, teacher, today I want us to do this. Even when we are, for example, math should be done every day. Math is not a subject that should be given even a time. Even after we have discussed other subjects, you can have your question in mathematics, and then you tell me, teacher, I have this kind of question. Then I will tell you of what to do so that we can solve that question. Or you can just say, today I want to do for me a question from this topic. Just I want us to revise a question from a given so that you remind yourself, you don't forget these things. If we do that, let me tell you, you will be very, very far ahead. And remember that those who are not learning now, they are those who are at home. So you are advantaged. Let us use this, take this advantage to pass our KCP exam. Otherwise, for now, let us stop. We meet on Monday. So on Monday, we are going to have, so which subject do we have on Monday? Because Tuesday, we are supposed to have what? Today, we have had maths. So we'll also have another day for maths. Let us have Monday, let us have science. Then from there, this subject, so we are going, before I get to connect with the Kiswahili teacher, we'll have 2 days, we'll try to do science. So that we revise those topics. And you will be writing for me maybe in prayer, the topic you want the teacher to revise. Mostly, ile topic inawasumbua sana. Hiyo ndio tunataka tuijadili ili tuhakikishe kila mtu ako sawa. Tusing'ang'ane na zile vitu ambavyo tunavijua. Hapana, we need to look at those things that we don't know so that we add knowledge. It is not good to do something we know. It means that one means that there is no knowledge that we are adding. But if we do something that you don't know, then that one means that you are adding knowledge. So these things we are doing and we are trying to forget, let us measure on them. For example, writing in words, rounding off, there are just specific ones that we can deal with, but not all. So that we can do the things that will enable us to pass. Like I can say nowadays, I have seen Morgan have at least improved. Like the last math we did, he had around the 80s. And the one nowadays, there's even Cap on top of Kaburia. The person who is still giving Morgan challenge in the math is Sydney. Are you seeing that? So Morgan, that is a good improvement. Continue doing more practice, and let me tell you, the marks you will get will surprise you. The same to Salome, you have gone down in maths. The entire you were coming up, and nowadays you have started to go down in mathematics. That one tells me that home is good, everything is nice, and resting is the order of the day. Just what I have said, take a key of everything that I have told you, and you will see when we come back, you'll be ahead and ahead of those people. Are we together? So otherwise, let us stop there for today. But remember, whatever we have done is not enough. Don't forget your social studies book. Don't forget your science book. Bye for today.
Bye.
Bye.